Well, with the start of the new year, many people are focused on living a healthier lifestyle. In fact, 99% of people make resolutions centered around getting more fit, eating healthier. But a person's emotional health can be just as important as their physical health. So this morning we are joined by Judy Belmont. She is from Southwest Florida, and she's the author of Embrace Your Greatness, 50 Ways to Build Unshakable Self-Esteem. Good morning. How are you today?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for having me.
Of course. We're glad you're here. We're glad you're here. So first off, I want to ask, how can we improve our emotional wellness in the new year?
Well, there's 3 points that I have. One is to make sure your self-esteem is unconditional. Not that I'm going to like myself only when I lose those 15 pounds, or when I get that job promotion, or when I get an A on the test. Make sure you love yourself because you are trying. You're trying to be a good person, and you are not evaluating yourself based on expectations that might not turn out. The alternative to self-esteem is to develop self-compassion. And self-compassion is being kind to yourself, talking to yourself like you would your best friend. Because so often we're harder on ourselves than we are to anybody else.
We are our own worst critics.
Absolutely. And the third is to have a growth mindset. And a growth mindset is to focus on being challenged, trying your best, but not to be too tied into having the success all the time. Because the road to success is always paved with a lot of failures. And if we judge ourselves based on our successes, then we're not going to be resilient when we fall short.
Right. And then I do want to ask, what can we do to maintain our self-esteem?
Well, one thing you can do is have an attitude or gratitude journal. And I like the idea of having 3 things you're grateful for every day. But they have to be something new. You can't keep on saying your kids or my job or my spouse. Every day, find at least 3 things that you're grateful for. And that will really help you stay on target. It will help you be more positive. It will help you look at things in a more fresh perspective. And instead of looking at things as half full, you'll have empty, you'll see things as half full.
That makes sense. Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning. This is obviously a very important topic, especially as people are setting those New Year's resolutions. So we really appreciate you being here this morning.
Thank you very much for having me.
Danny?